I'm Richard Malczyk, and I'm one of the consultants at R&D Tax. I'm chatting to Paige Roepers, founder and CEO of Ocean Ledger Limited, a high-tech startup that's recently benefited from our Giving Back program. Hi, Paige. How are you?
I'm well, Richard. Thanks for having me on today.
Thank you. Paige, can you give us an overview of Ocean Ledger? Tell us, what does your business do?
Ocean Ledger, we are a satellite analytics company or geospatial company. So what we do is we take satellite data and we process and analyze it to understand the coastal environment. So we map ecosystems, we look at changes in shoreline, and essentially pick up trends for people who are building, operating assets along that shoreline to inform risk management or environmental impact.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Tell me, how are you funding the business?
So to date, we're using a mixture of funding, so grants, we've raised some equity, so venture capital, and then, of course, any revenue that we bring in from the business.
Righto. And can you tell us about the research and development work that you do?
Absolutely. So we have a team of three engineers. They have a kind of mixed background, remote sensing, data science, and some have a specific background looking at mangroves and environmental context. And what we do essentially is research and development around the workflows we have to process and analyze the satellite imagery to train our models, the algorithms we have to scale up the remote sensing or the in situ data that we have for each project in order to generate these benthic classifications. So a lot of the work is on standardizing that, on automating it, and ensuring that it's production ready for any client projects we have.
That sounds awesomely complex. I mean, do you
Yes.
think you could have made the correct judgments? You've recently done an R&D claim with us. Do you think you could have made the right judgments for your R&D claim without advice?
No, we absolutely needed to have advice on how we can, well, really optimize the R&D, right? As a small business, you have to be savvy about your resources and both the time, the budget aspect of it. And so understanding essentially how we can, get some money and credits back from the R&D work that we're doing is absolutely vital to the strategy that we have as a business.
Yeah. And were you happy with the outcome of the R&D claim?
Yes, very happy. Really a good mixture of sort of support and guidance, but then sort of offline independent working that took a lot of the thinking and some of the administrative hurdles that you can face when going through these complex processes. So yeah, very, very satisfied.
Great. And how long did the claims process take for you?
Took a few months. There was some delay because on our side there was a weird tax date for our business, and so there was a little bit of delay on our accounting side with rejigging some of the information that we used as part of the claim. But all in all, it took a few months to prepare, and we received a very quick response and repayment from HRMC too.
Yeah, no, that's great. I admit it was one of the most complex claims we did as well, but largely due to HMRC changing the rules.
Right.
How has the experience of claiming R&D tax credits impacted your future plans? I mean, will claims play a part of future funding?
Absolutely. Especially as you grow a team and you grow constantly doing R&D in some capacity. So we will 100% continue to do R&D claims and think now that we've gone through that process, we know how it works, think about ways that we can even do it better next time.
That's great. And how likely are you to recommend R&D tax?
100% likely.
That's
Yes,
wonderful. And thank you, Paige, for taking the time out to chat to us. And I very much look forward to working on our next claim and seeing how the business has grown.
absolutely. Likewise.